What's going on, YouTube? This is Dave's Daily Trades, where I post daily AMC technical analysis, price predictions, and of course, bring you the latest and greatest news on AMC. Be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button as well. All right, guys, so we do have another interesting video for you guys today. Of course, we always start the video off with a quick technical analysis on the 1 minute, 1 hour, and 1 day chart. And then, of course, we're actually going to dive into some interesting dark pool data that I've uncovered on Reddit. So we'll definitely take a look at those articles, go through that, and figure out exactly what that means. So here we are on the 1 minute time frame here. And of course, today was not a great day. We really saw a nasty sell-off in the morning, which continued just until about 11 o'clock, where we hit a low of $51.86. Traded sideways for the day, but one thing I want to point out is right before close, just about a half hour, we did have a pickup where we came back up into the $55 region, which is really good to see. Of course, we are super close to that $60 level, which of course has been a level that hedge funds are desperately trying to keep us under. And this battle that we've been seeing is going to go on for the next couple of weeks until we actually sustain a level above $60. And that's really what I think is the game over period for hedge funds. So, of course, we are always looking for consolidation since this is really uncharted territory for AMC. In the past, we've really never seen these levels. I think AMC's highest trade was just about at $32. So, at these levels, consolidation is key. One thing I'll point out is this area right here from just about 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, where we saw great consolidation in this area right here, and even over here for a small amount of time. Not a lot of consolidation into close because we did have that run up, but that's totally fine. I love to see stocks that I'm bullish on have a bullish close, and that really kind of symbolizes a good trading day is about to come. All right, guys, we'll jump over here to the 1 hour chart and take a look at this at a bigger picture. I do have, of course, if finally Webull loads, but of course, I do have a wedge pattern that I've personally been tracking. So, of course, we did have that high of $72.62, and I've really been having higher lows, but also lower highs. So we are consolidating in this new range, and this is something that we saw right before this massive breakout as well. Of course, this was back at $12, so obviously it looks like we were at pennies on the dollar here. But, guys, look at this here. Really with AMC, the biggest thing before we break out of these channels is 4 touch points on the high and low side. So, of course, we do have 1, 2 touch points. So, I believe we're going to test this one more time. And then the third time, we're absolutely going to destroy this channel. And I think the next, I mean, this is really just a guesstimate here, but I think $100, maybe $100, $120 is going to be our next level of resistance that we will see. But, of course, I really think this breakout is going to start the end of it all for hedge funds. So we are consolidating nicely over here. Really the biggest area of resistance that I have on my chart right now is that $60. And of course, we'll jump into the background of why $60 is so important. Other than that, guys, I'll definitely keep you updated on this wedge pattern that I have here. And of course, follow me on Twitter where I'm posting just about 3-4 times a day throughout the day, showing you guys what's going on, what data I'm seeing, and what the graph looks like. Perfect. So, of course, we'll look out to a 1-day chart, and really just shows the same thing here, guys. Yeah, of course, it wasn't a wonderful day, but looking at the technicals down here, MACD looking, of course, overextended, but guys, these indicators here are really just tracking the candlesticks, knows nothing about all the data that's going on behind the scenes. So RSI looking actually under the overbought territory, which we haven't seen in literally, this is what, now a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So we are back down here. And I believe, yeah, we might have a little bit of room to go down still. But really, I think the lowest point that we're going to hit is we might drop down to $45, which I really don't think. And best case scenario is we continue really trading in this wedge and then eventually break out of this. Upwards of $100. I know I would be pumped to see $100. But Yeah, I would say worst case, yeah, we hit maybe $45, $46. I don't think that's going to happen and we're going to have a big sell off. I think it's going to be more of like that slower sell off like we saw here earlier last week. But if we do hit that, that's a great time to jump back in if you are new to AMC. And also, of course, IV is going to be super low on those call options. So that's a great time to load up on some calls right around this area. Or, of course, depending on what day it is, anywhere along this low bottom of the wedge pattern. But, of course, if we do break out, it's game over, like I said, and this thing is going to run. All right, so that's really it for the TA. I know I went fast, guys, but if you guys ever have questions about how I'm getting these lines, how I'm making all of my predictions, feel free to message me on Twitter and then also leave a comment because I do try my best to read through everyone's comment and reply to everyone that I can. Of course, do not ask me financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Not yet, at least. All right. So we're going to take a look on Reddit here, and I saw some super, super interesting articles that really grabbed my attention today. And just want to go through this with you guys. So, blow this up. Yeah, of course, we really need to blow this up. But dark pool volume tripled the moment we hit $60, and 99% of this dark pool data went unreported. So $60 consolidation, they're absolutely petrified of because there is a real big interest for us to pass that. So, of course, we'll go through this. And, guys, I remember when we were saying $14, $15, that was the level that we needed to pass to really have that massive run up. And, guys, once we broke out of $15, this thing absolutely went insane. We'll take a look back here. This was on, what is that, May 24th here. That's when we first hit 14. We broke out of it the next day and literally just stair-stepped our way up until we hit that 30 level and then went absolutely bananas on the market. And that's exactly what I'm thinking that $60 range is going to be. Once we do break out of that and trade above that range for 1 to 2 days, it's game over. This thing's going to go crazy, and whew, our portfolios are going to be looking good, boys. All right, so fake dips, fake sell-offs. Of course, this is the name of the game for AMC. That's what we've been seeing for the past couple of days. These drops aren't because apes are selling. Do not get that in your head. Anyways, some interesting dark pool data over here. So this was for yesterday's trading day, but look at the total dark pool volume. 153,569,508. That's insane in one day. But here's the biggest thing, guys. And this, of course, is when we were trading at 59, 64, 63, and 62. So they were panicking, guys. I really think that this level was something that they needed to keep us under. And if they didn't for, a day or two, they're going to get margin called, and this thing is going to absolutely run up. They know that. But here's the biggest thing. Look at percentage of dark pools legally reported. 0.4%. Percent of unreported dark pools. 99.6%. And guys, look at the volume here for June 15th. 613,159. Now, if we take a look back here at the chart, we'll see that on this trading day, we saw a volume of 283,711 shares. But guys, just in the dark pool alone, 613,000, that's quite a bit. And 99.6% went unreported. That's really the biggest caveat here, guys. That is really, really interesting. Of course, a little note down here. SEC, where are you at? Something everyone's been asking for the past, year, pretty much. SEC is, of course, not doing the job here. But anyways, guys, we're going to take a look at literally all of the data from June 15th. Of course, this starts at just about 2 p.m., goes all the way to 3. So this is literally just an hour. But really the biggest thing is, guys, once we see those levels of 60, look at the volume here. 529,605. Here again, just $60.07. More over here. $60 more. So guys, if you want to know why AMC is dropping, this is exactly why. They're going through the dark pool to drop the price of AMC, which is not okay. I don't have access to the dark pool. I know everyone watching my channel, you guys don't have access to it. Only the hedge funds have access to dark pool trades. So, of course, this is an absolute rigged market, as we can see, but is it going to scare me away? No, absolutely not. Anyways, guys, really this second part of all these tables and charts here is going to show that, at first, the real big squeeze that everyone was after was GameStop. And I'm not hating on GameStop by saying this. I'm simply just going over the facts. So as we can see, the number of trades here, 352,000 with a volume of 153 million, which is 62.7% of all trades on this dark pool. This is for AMC. Now we take a look at GME. Guys, this is nothing compared to what we're seeing with AMC now. And I hate to say this because I love and I have so much respect for you GME guys out there, but AMC started off as really not much. There wasn't a lot of people backing this, but guys, now hedge funds are getting really nervous. There have been so many people that have been flooding into AMC that they are doing everything they absolutely can to keep this under $60. And of course, guys, we can see it here. $60, these volumes get crazy. And that's why the dark pool data was absolutely insane. 99 point what? I forget exactly what I said here. 99.6% of the trades on the dark pool went unreported when we came very close to that $60 level. That's telling you that $60 is absolutely so important. Once we break out of that, it's game over. We're going to the absolute moon, guys. Actually, why stop at the moon? We're going to Pluto. Even though I don't think Pluto's a planet anymore, but regardless, it is what it is. And not to mention, of course, all of the in-the-money calls that are expiring on Friday. This really totals to just about 500,000, so 500,000 shares expiring in the money on Friday if we stay above 40. I don't know about you guys, but $40 by Friday is almost inevitable. I don't believe we're going to even see high 40s. I don't even think we're going to go past 50 this week. But, of course, even if we go up to $60, there's so much more in the money calls that are going to be expiring. That would bring us to like 550,000 shares, guys. Absolutely insane. So that's why there's so much selling pressure right now. And that's exactly kind of the moral of the story today. I do really want to get the data for what the dark pools look like on today, but I bet it's absolutely insane because we did, of course, have that drastic sell-off in the morning. And I believe this was really to shake some people out, get some investors out of AMC, but it didn't work. But this is awesome, guys. AMC, the little fish. When we were trading at $12, everyone said, no one's in AMC, everyone's in GME. Well, guys, if you guys have any doubt, look at this, because this will 100% change your mind. And of course, we'll look at the chart here, guys. Absolutely insane. We don't have to go through that too much. But of course, what we're really thinking is, and I'll get back into this other post here, but what they're saying is about 400 million phantom shares that have been created, which, mind you, right now, the float of AMC is just over 500,000 shares. And if we're saying that retail owns just about 80%, and there are another 400 million phantom shares that have to be bought back, guys, this is about to get crazy. Absolutely insane. And for anyone who is having a little bit of trouble understanding this, I know this is a lot of information that probably no one ever talks about before GME and AMC. Feel free to reach out and leave some comments. Happy to answer your questions here. So this is right here from the dark pool data, as we can see right there. So this pretty much shows the position right here. Okay, now it's not so blurry, but it was blurry for a second. That is just about exactly what we said. 400,000 phantom shares. Isn't that something? And here we're saying dark pools holdings have a balance of 21, I don't even know. It was at 21,349,880,000. Holy shit. That's insane. That's insane. So, guys, I hope you're excited as I am. Sure, we didn't have a great day. We might not have a great day tomorrow. Who gives a shit? This is the data. It's going to go insane. This is going to blow up. I absolutely know it is. It's just a matter of being patient, guys. All good things come with time. Before I end this video, I do want to do a shout out to one of the fans. Carson, you're the man. Thank you for watching these videos. All right, guys, with that said, that's really everything I wanted to cover today. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Tune in for the next one. Later, folks.